Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by today. Love you guys. Happy you're here. I have finished my Inchies journal glue book for April 2021, and I am doing one of these size glue books for every month this year. Don't know what May is going to be yet, so stay tuned for that. Surprise to us all. But what I used for this was this punch and a little in a template to find images, and scissors obviously, and just some regular stick glue, nothing major on that. So the cover is made out of cardstock, and these Inchies are made of this punch, these two punches, and this book was just something like this, you know, just kind of junky stuff that I've had put, you know, I have a whole little drawer of these kind of books, which are going to be for this size glue book, one for every month this year of 2021. So I'm done with this, so I thought I'd give you a little flip through, show you what I did, and let's get started. Okay, and I made each page was a theme, so that made it a little bit easier to pinpoint what images I wanted to look for. So on this page is all about hands, and I tried to find a word too. I know it's kind of obvious to have a word, but it gave it the page something a little extra. So I got words, I put words on here, and I was happy to find almost all of them in magazines. And there was 2 of the words that I had to write, but otherwise all of them from magazines. And again, so fun trying to find these images. What I really liked about this project is when you go to find an image, like if you have a template like such, it's pretty easy to take it and just go through your magazine pages. It's like there's a little beach chair. I mean, it's so tiny, but it almost gets lost in everything else on the page. But when you take this thing and you pinpoint your vision to where you want it to go. So there's a couple beach chairs right there, and all of a sudden you've got a picture that you found that you couldn't have seen before. And here's a person. You know, it just gives it a different perspective, and that's kind of a fun thing about what this project will do for you. You see things with fresh eyes. So, and okay, so let's move along. This is the nature page and different things about nature. A people page, and some of the backgrounds are a little busier than others. Some are very plain. A vintage page, and I was surprised at the difficulty I had finding vintage images. I was surprised myself with that, but I love doing the people pages. I could probably do a whole book on people alone just for Inchies. The journaling page was fun. A lot of Somerset Studio Magazine images here, and other craft books. A numbers page with the background of a number stamp. And I got stuck a few times, so I went with a couple color themes in here too. So, and that was fun because I just got out, I took some of my scraps and I organized them by color, and so that was made easy to go through and make a color page. Stamps page. Another people page. In fact, this one was one of the first pages that I did in this book, and I do have a video on that one. Food page. Lots of orange, red, and green. Except for my Hershey's Kisses. I haven't had chocolate in a really long time, friends. Gotta take care of my body. Chocolate's not part of that process. Jewel page. A lot of these were from a Somerset Studio Magazine too. Such pretty images there. Trees, and a lot of these are close-ups, and this was where this came in handy to find, because I think some of these were calendar pieces, and you just looked in the corners and looked in different places, and you found an image that would actually work on this page. And here's some busyness for you. Lines like crazy over here, swirly lines, straight lines, squiggly lines, lots of fun lines on that. And words on this page. Places. It was fun to find these little images with actual place names in there. It's food market and the laundromat. And here is a hot air balloon. Now, I don't think I would have found that if I didn't have a template to look on a page for that. So, nice little tool. An orange page. And I'm beginning to really like the color orange in my glue booking. A red page. Isn't that one fun? I like the blue background on that too. But this is my favorite page. This is a black and white pages, and I also had some stamps, or not stamps, but punches, some small punches. Then I made the square from this punch and then added more little embellishments with my other punches, my flower and heart punch, and that punch. Fun, and stars too, yeah. Painted papers of mine. And I didn't have a purple Posca pen, so what I ended up using was my watercolor brush, and in purple. They're painted watercolor brushes, and I used that on several pages because I didn't have the color that I wanted, like orange. I didn't have an orange, so my orange page has, or one of my pages has that kind of lining around it. A flower page. Another painted papers page, and I used both sizes of the punch on that. An animals page, and I had this napkin that was a spider napkin. Thought that would go. Insects, animals, same thing. And this horse was on a really large calendar page, but it was out in this field. It was in the background, but I wouldn't have found it if I didn't have this little template. You know, it would have been harder to see. So. Moving along here. Lines, lots of lines. And this background is just a Posca pen I just went a little nuts with that. Probably could use a darker color on the border. This page gets a little bit lost with the background lines, but it's still fun. Music. Purple. Purple's my favorite color. And here's more of that spider napkin. And this was a great one for a template to use. Some of these images were small in part of the background of a magazine page. This was an advertisement, but it's a lamp. And it's just kind of off to the side, and it was in the background. This was a piece, it was a blanket folded over the back of a couch. This was a painting, I think, and it was part of a painting. So a lot of different things that this came in really handy to find some of these images. A green page, fun little things there. Floral page, again, probably could do an entire book on florals. A neutrals page, but the background is gold tissue paper. Beach themed, so everything relating to the ocean or water and the beach. And this is a gold page, but doesn't have the gold background. But the colors, I thought about making it yellow, calling it yellow, but it was really kind of a muted gold. So that's what I did with the black accents. So I liked how that page turned out too. Birds, got a peacock in there. It's a cute little family of penguins. Pink, fun, OMG. Background just with a Posca pen. And my last page is about houses or home, whatever you call home. So that's my little Inchies book for April 2021. Had such a good time doing this. I hope it gives you some ideas on what you can do and what possibilities you can have are intrinsically for a glue book of your own. All right, friends, that's all I'm going to show you today. I appreciate you, and you are loved. Remember that. And like, subscribe, comment, what did you like? What was your favorite page maybe? So I would love to look at that, and I'd love to read all your comments. All right, friends, that's all I'm going to show you today. I hope you're having a really good day. Take care, and as always, God bless. Bye-bye.